Cancer, welcome to Esoteric Tales and Tarot. This is your April monthly check in, and it's Easter Sunday. So, if you're celebrating Easter, then happy Easter, and hopefully you might include a nice meal, or perhaps you've indulged in a little bit of chocolate. I haven't started to crack into my Easter eggs yet, but that might happen. Hot cross buns are a big favourite of mine as well. So Cancer, I've spent some time with the crystal ball, and I've got tarot cards that we're going to go through as well, and I'll pick an oracle card message for you too. But getting into the crystal ball, it's funny because Taurus had the same colouring. I saw yellow around you and I picked up the crystals as well. So it's interesting when I get colors coming through so strongly for a sign, because even the candle that I picked, I thought, why is the yellow come up? That's an unusual one for me. So working with yellows last month, I was getting a lot of green for different signs. So wearing yellow or putting yellow around you will make you feel bright and sunny, because I think Cancer might be having a little bit of this I felt solitude and quietness, but not that you're wanting to. I feel as though you're being overlooked or not quite noticed, Cancer. And maybe it's because everybody's so busy and they feel like you're okay, and then you're just kind of being overlooked. So if you've been, left off a guest list, I feel as though it's sort of accidental, or people aren't noticing, or they're handing something out and you're missed out. I feel like there's that kind of energy around you, and it's making you feel a little bit blue. So it's actually energetic that it's almost like you're wearing an invisibility cloak. So think of it in a positive way, like, like maybe I can sit back, and be an observer this month, rather than taking the negative side of it and feeling as though nobody's, like you're being, like people don't think about you. And if you want to be noticed, wear yellow, put yellow on, because you'll be seen through the crowd. Maybe that was exactly why I was getting it, because I was thinking, this is strange why I need to say it. But perhaps that will make you, break the invisibility cloak that you have, because it was feeling like this being overlooked was upsetting you, Cancer, and making you feel quite sad, like you wanted to go back into your shell. I just feel like this month is going to be a bit of a quieter time, where actually focusing on creative projects is going to bring you a lot of happiness. So arts and crafts, or hobbies, or things where you're making and doing, and maybe it's where you have that quieter concentration. So maybe use the solitude, because I'm hearing that solitude, to your advantage, because don't think, oh, why isn't anybody, kind of twist it around. Don't think, oh, why is nobody noticing me, or being left out. Twist it around the other way and say, oh, how lucky, I've got my invisibility cloak on. I'm not going to be asked to do any extra favors or run around after people. I can guilt-free pop off and spend some time on my projects, because that would be a better way of viewing how this energy is. Mercury is going to go into retrograde as well, Cancer, which brings back people from the past. It also affects technology, transportation. Leave plenty of time to get to places. Nice. You've got the 10 of Cups coming up here. So now I'm interested to see, because that's a beautiful, relationship, family, home life energy there. The 10 of Cups is the emotional stability and having a nice family life, and maybe there's family around and catch-ups going on, because it could be the holiday. We've got the 4 of Wands here, the Victory card. So, wow, you've actually got, sorry, not the Victory card, the Wedding card. So you've got these two, like a relationship energy is blessed here for April. Could there be a wedding or celebration that you are attending? Do you need to wear yellow to that? Maybe I'm hearing always the bridesmaid, never the bride. And flowers are coming up here. Catching the flowers. You want to catch them this time and say, these are mine. And that's, it's symbolic. Don't worry if you're a masculine, like you want you want it to be your turn. Gosh, you've got good cards coming up. I had this for Gemini, the Ace of Pentacles, abundance. And with these cards before, I can't help but think about engagement rings as well. There really could be wedding bells around you, but there's money, and it's coming out perhaps by joining forces with somebody. You're going to, maybe by moving in together or being in a more stable relationship, money will follow. So, gosh, I don't think you are being ignored. It's just a feeling that you're having there, Cancer, about this solitude, because the cards are certainly saying that people are noticing you, or you're about to get noticed. So that's really quite beautiful energy. And you've got the Page of Pentacles. Here we go. Here's the offers coming in for you as well. So even though they might seem as though they're not the full ace, it's a small offer because it's only a Page of Pentacles. Money, 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 money. And also stability. Earth sign energy. So that's what I'm picking up here. A Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo might be. Water and earth together make a nice pairing as well. So there could be somebody around you relationship wise, or perhaps it's with this project that's the other thing. It could be that I'm seeing the bowls now as being, pottery bowls and creativity coming up here, and festivals and marketplaces, and thinking about you going into that solitude to be able to make your abundance. And perhaps that's where you're going to be noticed as well, Cancer. Look at this. We've got the Sun card coming out, another a major arcana here for you, and Leo energy as well. But by the time of August, I think you're going to have a really different outlook. If you were feeling, there's that yellow as well coming out. If you've been feeling a little bit like you're blue or stuck, here you are on the bottom of the deck, the King of Cups here, manifesting and, looking as though you're coming up with these wonderful ideas of how to transform your life, how to connect, how to have the perfect relationship. So again, your Cancers, your Pisces, and your Scorpio energy here, because they could be relevant to the reading too. But wow, you've got big energy here, Cancer. So maybe things are actually changing and heading in the right direction, and perhaps you just do need the little bit of solitude that is there. Maybe you do need to sit into the background so that you can observe who's around and feel as though you've got that grounding to push you forward, because I think you've got heaps of things going on here. It's very positive reading that you have. You don't often see this many really good cards all together, where you've got relationship that's going to head in the right, heading in commitment and right directions. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, my favorite card for money. Page of Pentacles, things coming towards you and on offer. The Sun card, absolutely blessed, fertility, children could be involved here as well. If you wanted to, if you're thinking about having children, it's blessed. The Sun card has that real brightness. If you're in the northern hemisphere, the sun's coming, it's when that happens, things will be, brighter for you. Like you'll feel that real sunny feeling. And I just think this King of Cups, they're emotionally stable for you, either as yourself or somebody coming in, is just really nice. I've had a couple, more than one, jump out of the angel wishes with the Debbie Malone. So I'm going to take them. You need to put the music back into your life. So that could be a specific message if somebody is a musician and they need to get back on the tools, because you need to put the music back into your life as that playfulness. And look at this, the tambourine here as well. And you could see these as being singing bowls, quartz crystal singing bowls, that kind of thing. So putting the music back into your life is important. Turning lovely meditation music even on, or beautiful sounds, or putting your favorite playlist on, and going out into nature and dancing really helps with your chakras, and shifts energy around. If you've got some stuck energy, or if you're feeling like you're in solitude and feeling a bit lonely, then it really helps. Brings back lovely memories for you too. Your family needs you right now. Call upon your angels to give you strength. That's an interesting one too, because you could be that you have had a lot of responsibility, and you're being encouraged here that you're doing all the things. You've got everything in place, that you're working very, very hard, and you're heading in the right direction. There's nothing here for me to sort of say, be careful. Here, Cancer, I'm not seeing any of that for you. So if you have had a bit of a tricky time, you're coming into wow times, like really amazing times are ahead. I'm just going to see what's going to come out for you from the Lovers Oracle deck. This is the Tony Carmine Salerno illustrated. Tony is an artist. And I'm just going to see, you've got a couple of messages, what we get from this deck for you. So first of all, gazing into the artwork to see what the message holds. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. That's really interesting too. When we're talking about that solitude or feeling like you're overlooked, I'm also feeling that too, of if you had that kind of codependency and you've had to break away from that, or somebody has had that with you where they've been, finances or things are being drained from you, you should be able to walk away to be able to bring in, this kind of cycle. But also I'm looking at the yellow here, and I'm also looking at that having the power and knowing that don't have a situation make you feel as though you've had to give your power away. Solitude is an amazing thing to be able to spend time in, because it's where we get our creative juices to be able to come up with our ideas and to manifest our abundance. And you're very here, the King of Cups is very happy on his own, actually using that time to meditate and manifest. So, this one too, well, I'm seeing here, as well as going into that lovely cocoon here of, with the wings around you and having that space to rest. So it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Don't you love the cards? Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. What was I saying about the solitude? So look, it is the time to go into your own energy and own space. I was getting that from the crystal ball. I'm getting that from here, and the cards are showing a future of you. You really do need this space, this time out, Cancer. You're going to, if you push forward and become drained of your energy and your life force, you're going to regret that you had this moment here to take stock and to actually meditate, and you're going to think, gosh, why didn't I take that opportunity to rest when I had it? So, enjoy the time alone so that you can regain your energy for what's coming up, which looks like wow, amazing. Relationship, money, everything absolutely flowing for you. If you haven't checked out my short videos on manifesting in the eclipse, we've got a solar eclipse coming up on 8th of April, which is all of the energy is very topsy-turvy at the moment, but it's really amazing time now to cut out old, get rid of old hurt feelings, get rid of things, hoarding, get rid of stuff, and so that you can bring in new energy, and it's going to really build. And if we're doing it together, I'm writing little lists, check out my shorts, and I'm doing something each day, getting rid of something or a hurt feeling or forgiving and moving things on, and then I'm starting little projects so that they can escalate and go up into 2024. I'm on a mission to create my empire. So get on board, Cancer, and let's do it together with the eclipse energy. We've got, we're in that eclipse season at the moment. It's good timing to do it. So thanks for tuning in. Give me a little comment there. Help me to understand how this has made sense for you as well. Let me know whether it resonates. Also check out your moon sign, your rising sign as well, because there's other messages from the other placements in your chart, or if you know that you have lots of houses with another star sign, make sure you check those out too, because the messages could be a combination of different signs. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch up with you again soon, Cancer. Have a happy Easter and April.